Hi kids, it's Pastor Jim here with a time for the child in us all. I want to show you something fun that we have out for our front yard. It's this flower, and when the wind blows, the leaves spin around, the petals span around and spin around. And of course, the wind blows quite a bit here in Los Banos, and so it's out in our front yard spinning away a lot of times. See how sparkly it is. And I got it at the dollar store, so it cost $1. Have you ever gone shopping at a dollar store? There's a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes they break kind of easy, but that's okay because they only cost $1. But really, they cost a little bit more, because if you buy something and it says it costs $1 and you go up with your $1 and you say, here's the flower, I want to buy the flower, and you give them $1, it's not quite enough because there's tax. So you have to have about maybe 8 pennies more, 8 cents more to add to your dollar, and then you'd have enough to buy the $1 flower. It's still a pretty good deal, but that's kind of confusing sometimes. Like, if it costs $1, why do we have to pay tax? What is this tax thing? This week was the day where people have to pay taxes to the government, to the federal government. Although this year we got to get an extra month to do it, so it's really next month we have to finish doing it. But there's a little bit of tax when you buy most things. You have to pay a little bit more money. When you earn money, you have to give some of it to the government. If you own a house, you have to give some of it to the county, and then they take that money and they spend it on things that are supposed to be for all of us. Like, they build the roads that we can all drive on. We all get to share the roads, so we all get to pay for the roads. And then the tax money goes to pay for teachers or for firemen, for lots of other things. And nobody wants to have to pay the teacher, just one person, pay the whole teacher. That'd be too expensive. But we share it all together. We all put some money. It's kind of like if you went on a big picnic and there you were with your friends, and they had a sandwich and a bag of chips for everybody. And they passed out sandwich, and you all got a sandwich. And then there was your class, maybe you've got 10 people or 15 people there together, and they all get a bag of chips, and then, like, oops, we don't have enough chips. We're short. One bag of chips. One child in your class doesn't get any chips. Well, that would be sad. It wouldn't be very fair for everybody to get chips except for this one person. But what if everybody took one chip out of their bag and put it in a bowl? Pretty soon, the bowl would be full, and you'd all have a bag of chips with only one missing, and the person who didn't have any bag would have a bowl of chips, and they would have enough too. It's a way of sharing so that everybody can have enough, and we can pay for some things that we share together. It's something that we have to do, and sometimes we don't like to do it because it costs us extra money, but it's really a nice way of sharing. If we think of it, it's not as bad if we think of it as sharing in a way of showing love. So I want to sing a song about sharing and love, because when you love people, you often get love back. And the more that you love others, the more love you enjoy. So this song is like this: love is something that when you give it away, you end up having more. Love is something, if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Oh, love is something, if you give it away, you end up having more. Love is just like a magic penny. Hold it tight, you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many. They roll all over the floor. Love is something, if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Oh, love is something, if you give it away, you end up having more. Love is just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many. They roll all over the floor. Love is something, if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Yes, love is something, if you give it away, you end up having more. And God has given us His love and wants us to share with others. And the more that we share, the more that we have. Have a great day.